Machedo.com. Who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Now, I have this resume that was sent to me scanned by a camera, scanned by a cam scanner. Now, you can have a look at it. It looks pretty shabby. It looks really shabby, and the guy is wondering, why isn't he getting a job in Dubai? Why is he not getting a job in the Middle East? Now, if you send people a resume like this, which is scanned and looks so bad, I mean, nobody can take you seriously. So that's the first thing. So please focus on being presentable. That's very, very important. Now, having said that, I'm just going to create this resume in the next few minutes so as to tell you, what can be done. Now, when you're sending a resume, first and foremost is, okay, now this guy is sending a resume to be a, hardware and software technician. Okay, so let's see how long does it take for me to create a resume. Now, this is a resume for profile of X, YZ. So you are a computer technician. Okay, so it's hardware and software. Okay, and you state your telephone number. That's 111, and you go 222 and 333 and 444. Okay, and then finally you put your email address, email@gmail.com. Okay, so I get this removed, and okay, so this is the first part that you put. Okay, and what you do is, so this is the first part. Let's give this a railway. Let's give this 14. So this kind of looks nice. Okay, this kind of looks nice. We'll give this a slight increase, 24. So you're looking at hardware, software technician. Let's put this at 18. Okay, so here we have a simple basic resume with a attention grabbing opening. Okay, so what you want to put here is, let's look. So you have C Palace at MD Nagar. I don't know where the fuck this is in India. Nobody gives it. Oh, sorry. I need to cover this. You are stating your home number, cell number, email address. Okay, nobody cares. Qualification summary. Now, you don't need to state your qualifications. Okay, you state your profile summary. So you are a, let's say, computer hardware engineer. Okay. Now, when you're talking of computer hardware engineer, there's always Windows, or there is, let's say, Apple. So you take care of the physical equipment that runs on computer networks. The next interesting word that I find, networking. So you're a networking professional. Then troubleshooting, repairs, and installation. Okay, so you have repairs. You have an installation of software, hardware. Now, this is my assumption, software, hardware. Okay, hardware. And guidance on how to prevent future problems. So troubleshooting. So this is what you normally do. Now, your key qualifications. It's not your qualifications. It is your expertise. Okay, so here we go. Expertise. Technical support, remote. So you're talking of remote technical support. Software installation, system disassembly. Okay, I don't know what is that. Troubleshooting. Okay, TRO, troubleshooting. Okay, so soldering hardware components. So you're good at soldering. I don't know how far is soldering important. Okay, hardware and software analysis. Okay, quality assurance and control. Now, I do not know how far you are good at quality assurance. Attention to detail, that is a trait. You don't mention that. So you know the Mac operating system. So knowledge of Apple products. Now you can state specifically what you're looking. Your iMac, MacBook Pro, and let's say iPad. Repairs. Okay, so you can put there skilled in English. I doubt you're skilled at English. Okay, so you see, I'm doing this resume, so It's hardly taking me a few minutes. Okay, it's hardly taking me a few minutes, and I'm doing this. So you're a computer hardware engineer with expertise in the following areas. Okay, and then you have to put your work experience. You have worked for real computer company. So for the past 8 years. So it's from September 2012. It's not 8 years. So you're talking of from 2012. So you just mentioned 2012 onwards. Okay. And what is your designation there? You have to mention your designation. So you started as a desktop technician and you work as a laptop technician. So you're technical engineer. Okay, so it's hardware and software. So you don't see, if you mention just laptops, so you will be, compartmentalized only as a guy who works as a laptop. So here you state your expertise in desktop computers, computer installation that we have already mentioned here, computer software installation, power issues. Okay, so laptop chip level service. So I think we have mentioned all of it here. So then when you go to the second page, you are stating your languages. We don't care about your languages because obviously English is most important for, okay, so your experience has been here. And interest is reading magazines, nobody cares. Automobile magazines, nobody cares. Listening to music, nobody cares. Cooking good food, unless you want to apply for a cook. Watching movies. Why do you want to mention that you like to watch movies? Your educational background is you are educated in, okay, so certifications, okay, certifications. So Microsoft certified system administrator, the Microsoft certified system engineer, then Cisco certified engineer. So you mentioned these, which year, because I think the year matters. I do not know how far now these are so much in demand, especially in the Middle East market. Okay. And finally, college, you don't need to mention college. Declaration, nobody cares a damn. So what is missing out of your resume is your experience. You need to mention here, what did you do in terms of your experience? That is one thing that I'd be looking for. A bit more on the certifications, a bit more on, what are your expertise that you can offer, a bit more on the skill level. So this is what I'd look for in your resume, my dear friend. And also, I think what is important is you need to be available in the Middle East market, because also state your salary. So you can state personal profile. Okay, personal profile. So here you can state the additional data. It would be nice if you can just state a snapshot of what is the salary you're looking at. Okay, let's put it here. Salary expectations, position, applying for, okay, applying for position. And yeah, this is what, let's say education. You can just state your degree, just to let them know, are your documents attested, where you from, if you want, salary expectation. So here what it does, it gives a nutshell of what you can do. I also would recommend, being a computer engineer, you can also, if you can sell products, if you have knowledge on different brands like Dell, Asus, Apple, if you know how to assemble computers, these are the additional skills that a computer businessman would be looking at. And what are the softwares that Windows, Apple, what are different softwares? So this would kind of give you the edge of getting a job. So overall, this is what I would put in terms of a computer technician. your ability to work independently, get more business, network with other customers, and position yourself as a person who can work independently. There's a lot of information that is pending here because I do not know you. But please, what is important is if you send a resume like this, I mean, scanned and that looks so shabby and shoddy, don't expect anyone to take you seriously. Don't expect anyone to give you a call. So please make sure that you send a nice, decent Word document that can be a link to a Google Doc or to or you send a PDF, and avoid grammar and spelling mistakes. So, live from livemachedo.com, who's Live Machedo, giving you his thoughts with regards to a computer engineer's or a technician's resume. You would be looking at to apply for computer shops where they're looking for people who can work for small salaries, who can work independently, and who can handle the business when the owner is not there. Because end of the day, they are also looking for additional skills, especially like Photoshop, Illustrator, softwares, and generating business. So this is what I think out of my knowledge in the UAE market. I hope this helps. So like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.